Hi everybody, I'm Will and welcome to the Skate Oasis. Today we're going to be taking a look at and reviewing my new shoes, the DC Manual Highs. Let's go take a look. So these are the DC Manuals. Low, and this is the high. The low I've had for about 4 months now, and as you can see, the highs are brand new. So these are a really inexpensive skate shoe. When I bought these 4 months ago, I got them from a large Canadian sporting goods retailer, and they were $40 plus free shipping. These ones I just bought from DC Direct, and these were $27.99 plus tax, free shipping. They took forever to get here, but what a screaming good deal. Let's talk about durability. These are definitely not the most durable skate shoes on the market. For a pair of shoes that cost me $40 that you can still get for really cheap, I think it's pretty good. The worst wear has happened here on the toe cap, and then of course here on the sole. Now, the toe cap is interesting because I don't do a lot of ollie tricks. I do basically no flip tricks, and I really don't even ollie that much, and they've worn quite a bit. This is my lead foot shoe, and I do pivot a lot, as you can tell on the ball of my big toe and the ball of like the foot itself. Now, for a $40 shoe, I think that's pretty reasonable. So durability-wise, they're not that great. It's worth noting too that these are made with DC's Refibra canvas technology, which is a fabric, like an engineered textile that they've come up with that combines upcycled cotton scraps and wood pulp. It's a 100% carbon neutral product, and these are also 100% vegan. I don't know how that impacts the durability. I think that these are built to reach like a low price point. And you could even argue that these aren't really for skateboarding as such, that these are more of a casual skateboard inspired shoe. However, they do skateboard really well. So this first set I had fit very true to size right out of the box. They were perhaps a little snug in the toe cap compared to what I'm used to, but that went away fairly quickly. I have pretty wide splayed toes, and it's a kind of a narrow toe cap, not as narrow as like a Nike or even as a Converse, but after about a week, they fit absolutely perfectly. So comfort-wise, I found that these were really comfortable. After about a month to a month and a half, I started feeling that the impact protection and the bottom of my foot comfort was actually starting to go a little bit downhill. So I cheekily snagged a pair of insoles out of a really comfortable pair of Supras that I have, and I just doubled up on my insoles, which brought all of the comfort right back and really helped my feet stay comfortable and not get super banged up during sessions. And they're a canvas top shoe, so there's really nothing that's gonna get in the way of the top of your foot being comfortable. Since the sizing is true, the cut is nice around my foot, I found these were really comfortable. So, I mean, I'd say 4 out of 5 comfort-wise. These brand new ones, I'm not as used to high tops as low tops, so it's gonna take me a little while to get used to them, and as you can tell, I haven't laced them all the way to the high, and if I find that the upper gets in the way, I'll just literally lace them down a little bit. I found that these stock DC insoles, and let's take this insole, this brand new insole out of the shoe. They're all right. So this is a super insole. This is the second insole set that I had. Super insole has a lot more shape to it, and it's kind of, it feels a little bit stronger. So you also should consider the type of skateboarding that you do. I'm not really as much of a street skater or even a high impact skater. I don't do a lot of ollies, I don't do a lot of flip tricks, and I don't ollie down gaps or stair sets. So I don't necessarily need a shoe that is the most high impact. Cushioning wise, I don't think these are the best cushion shoes out there. Let's say 3 out of 5. But if you have, let's say, 20-year-old feet instead of 36-year-old feet, then you might find they're completely adequate. Style is, of course, always subjective. These are pretty plain. I like the style of the low top actually better than the high top. The colorway, I actually do like the black and white better. These initially came with black laces, but as you saw in the intro, I replaced them with these awesome expand elastic laces. So some people might consider this really silly. It's a contrast thing. Black skateboard, black shoe. Brown shows up all right on footage, but white shows up a lot better. Let's talk about one of the most important things about skate shoes, board feel. So board feel on these was really incredible. I could feel every single contour on my skate deck. And I really felt like my feet were in contact with the board, and I didn't, even with the second pair of insoles, I still felt incredibly like in contact and at one with my skateboard. They're a light shoe, they're so simple, they have like the simplest vulcanized sole. It's flat, it's just got some grip on it. The shoe is incredibly flexible. Even the brand new ones that I just pulled out of the box are super flexy. I kind of like a wild shape in a skateboard. Like my Andy Anderson flight deck has a pretty steep and serious concave on it. My Eastside Special Edition also has like incredibly steep concave on it. And I want to feel that. Well, I find that having a shoe like this that is dead simple just really makes me feel the board in a way that it's so nice. So I'd say I kind of wore through these in about 3 months. 3 months of like skating pretty much every day. Not every single day, but multiple times a week for like 3 months straight. And I wore them down to about this level. The best thing about these shoes is the price point. Skateboarding gear can be expensive. Shoes are one of those areas you can save money. I don't really think that it's necessary to go out and spend $150 on a pair of skate shoes. You might see the value in that. 3 months of killer performance for $40. I personally couldn't justify spending more than that. 3 months for $40. These were only like $30. And if I get 3 months out of these, then that's perfect too. I'm probably gonna get a little bit more because it's winter and I won't really skate them for a couple of months. I think the value is just through the roof for a shoe that looks good, feels good, and skates good. Overall, I think these are a great shoe. They're not the best shoe, and they're not the best shoe in any category. They perform well kind of across the board. They're not a fantastic shoe in any way, but I don't think there's anything about them that is incredibly terrible. If you do a ton of flip tricks, you're probably not gonna want this because you're gonna tear through it even faster. But I don't do any flip tricks really. When I wear these ones out in a few months, you know, by midsummer, and I take a look for new shoes, I'm gonna look and try to find another pair of these, unless the quality control is terrible or something like that, and like if these fall apart. But I don't anticipate that. They feel the same that these felt when they were brand new, so I anticipate these wearing in a really similar manner. So that is gonna be it for today's video, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. No actual skateboarding in today's video. It has been so blizzardy and cold outside lately. We've had a bunch of snow in the last couple of days, so I've basically been spending all of my free time and free energy on snow removal. The garage is not even in skatable condition right now. It is pretty rough, but I will be skating again soon. In the meantime, you can click over here to subscribe to the channel. You can click over here to watch another video. You can click down below to like, subscribe, share the video with your friends, and I'll see you next time. Stay true to yourselves, be excellent to each other, and I'll shred you later. Bye.